Let's talk about the insertion sort. You can see we have the same array of values that we've used before, the 5, 3, 7, ace, 2, and 4. Ace again being the value 1. But this time you only see the king and the jack. The queen is still not feeling well, and the king got tired of the joker, so told him to stay home. And finally Jack started behaving again, so the king says, "Okay, son, you can help me out this time." But we're going to do it a little differently. We don't have the queen or the joker to help us, so we're going to have to find a different way to sort our kingdom. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start on the second card of the array, and we're going to see if your place is a better place for it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my card out and set it aside, and then I'm going to ask you if your position is a better one for my 3. So is it? And the jack says, yeah, it is, because the 5 is bigger than the 3. So let's shift this 5 down, says the king. Now, Jack, I see that you've reached the beginning of the list, the edge of the kingdom, and I don't really want you to go outside the borders. It's dangerous out there. So we'll just put the 3 where you are right now. That's good, in that empty space. Now the king goes down and says, all right, Jack, come on down. I've got a 7. I need to find the best place for this 7. So I'm going to take it out. And let's see. So Jack, is that a better place for my 7? And the jack says, no, Dad, this is a 5. The 5's better. So the 7 really belongs where it started. So just put it back. And Dad says, okay. All right. So the king moves down another position. Come on over, Jack. We'll start here again. Now I'm going to pull out my value. And let's start again. Jack, is that a better place for the ace? And Jack says, yeah, it is. So let's shift that value down. Jack moves down a step. Is that a better place for the ace? Jack says, yes, it is. So let's move the 5 down. We'll shift it down. Take another step. How about that place? Is that a better place for my ace? And Jack says, yes, it is. So shift down the 3. And Dad, I've reached the edge of the kingdom here, and I don't really want to go out of bounds because it's dangerous out there. And King says, well, let's put the ace where that position is. So there goes the ace. All right, doing well. King says, let's move down. Jack, come on back. And now we're going to try to find the best place for the 2. So we pull out the 2. Jack, is that a better position for my 2? And Jack says, yes, it is. So let's shift that 7 down. How about that? Is that a better place for my 2? Yes, it is. So let's move that down. Let's take another step, Jack. Is that a better place for the 2? Yeah, it is, Dad. So we move the 3 down. We take another step. Is that a better place for the 2? No, it's not. So the 2 should go in the empty space. All right, there we go. 2 goes right there. King says, I've got one more to do. Come on down, son. All right, let's do this again. I'll pull out my value. That way we have room to shift values down. Is that a better place for my 4? Jack says, yes, it is. So let's move that 7 down. How about now? Is that a better place for my 4? Yep, it sure is. So let's move that down. How about now? Is that a better place for my 4? Jack says, no, Dad, it's not. And the king says, all right, well, we found the best place for the 4. So we put the 4 into position. I've reached the edge of the kingdom, and so our list is in sorted order. Our kingdom is in order. Very good. So that's the nature of the insertion sort. We start at the second card in the list, and we compare places all the way down to the beginning, and we shift cards over as needed to find the best place for the value that we're seeking. We are inserting the value into its best position.